So this is the 6th video of our playlist. If you like the content, do like and subscribe the channel. So today we are going to discuss about the workforce analytic. What is the workforce analytic? See, HR analytic is also known as the workforce analytic, people analytic as well as the talent analytic. But still there is a sort of difference between all these terms. So today we are going to discuss only about the workforce analytics so that we can learn it in a very simple manner. So workforce analytic. Workforce analytic is a process of using the data-based intelligence to improve and enhance the decision making, like managing and hiring the talent. And we can say that aligning the compensations with the performances, right? So workforce analytic help us to understand when the hiring is required, how to manage that hiring process, how can we manage the performances by providing them the compensations, right? So it deals with the things related to the employees. As we all know that the companies or the organizations have a massive amount of data which is either not utilized well or not organized correctly. So we took a lot of time to collect or gather the data. But if that data is not in use, that is wastage of time, right? So workforce analytic help us to optimizing that data or the employee related data so that we can arrange it, then we can transform it into the valuable decision making informations for the HR, right? So workforce analytic will arrange the data or set the data in that way so that it will give us the valuable insight for the HR or the HR. Now we can say that the data becomes relevant only if it affects the decision making. If the data we have, if it's not affecting our decision making or our plans, it means that data is not valuable, right? Or the data becomes relevant only if it could be understood, right? So the workforce analytic is an art of analyzing the employee related data by applying the advanced tools and techniques or the metrics. Nowadays companies, the topmost companies using the top advanced technologies like the advanced Excel, then the Tableau, then the data visualizations and the Power BI as well. So they are using these techniques so that they can understand the data in a better way, and that data can give them a powerful insight for the future decisions. It also, the workforce analytic also help us to in kind of things related, or we can say the employees' life cycles. For example, their recruitment, their training, their performance management or the evaluations, and the compensations and many more. So workforce actually helps the things related to the employees, overall cycle of the employees, life cycle of employees. For example, recruitment, then we can say that their training, performance evaluation, then we have the compensation, and then the retention, so workforce analytic covers all the things related to the employees. Now we will learn about how the HR analytic helps the employees query or solving the problems related to the employees. So we have covered the things, we have learned about the stages of the analytics, right? The descriptive analytic, then the diagnostic, predictive and the prescriptive. So we relate that stages with the queries of the employees. right? So the first one is the descriptive analytics. In descriptive analytics, it helps us to gather the data and analyze the data related to the current situation or the current things as well as the past data, right? Now, the second is the diagnostic analytics. In a diagnostic analytics, the workforce analytics will help us to gain the sight on the causes of the problem. What was the reason behind the problem, right? So once we know about the causes or the reason behind it, we can easily reduce it. It will help us to operate in a better way. Now the third one is the predictive analytics. In predictive analytics, workforce help us to anticipate with the future outcomes so that we can focus on the past as well as for the future. If we know what happened in the past, on the basis of that we can make the decision for the future. If we know that the turnover rate was 20% last year, the reason was we can say that the reason is any of the employees' workforce culture. We can take the culture. What? So if the workforce culture is not good, the employees will not be happy. They will leave the company for the better opportunity. Right? So we can reduce the turnover by 5% or 10%, any it could be, right? If we know the reason. So what we do, we can make the decision on the basis of the historical data. Now the last one is the prescriptive analytics. What is prescriptive analytics? Prescriptive analytics is basically help us to give the suggestions on the basis of the descriptive as well as the predictive analytics. So we make the decision on the basis of the past as well as for the future. That how can we reduce the things for in future. So the workforce analytics typically work for the employees or the things related to the employees only. I hope this concept is clear.